All right, supremed up, baby. Let's go. What up? Welcome back to another video, guys. It is a gloomy, rainy day today. We've had thunderstorms since yesterday here in dirty Jersey. I wanted to come into the garage today and just talk about a discussion, something that some people have been talking about a lot lately, something that I really want to talk about and communicate with you guys right now. And I want to start a discussion down in the comments down below. So as you're watching the video, let's start discussing. This is why I do these discussion videos sometimes, because I like to hear what you guys have to say as well. If you're new to my channel, this is my 2020 Lowrider S, which I'm building out little by little. So if that's the type of content you're into, besides Sportsters, go ahead, subscribe right now, hit that bell button so it'll notify you anytime I upload any type of new content. Now let's get on with the video. Alright guys, now we're down to 4 Sportsters on the Harley Davidson Sportster lineup, which includes the Iron 883, the Iron 1200, the Sportster 48, and the Roadster. Harley Davidson has cut out the 1200 Custom and I think another Sportster lineup. So little by little, they've been taken away from the Sportsters, obviously from the ones that haven't been selling so well in the past year or so. And now they seem to integrate the streets also with the Sportsters, which is weird. I'm not a big fan of that. I think the streets are in their own lane, the Sportsters are in their own lane, and Softails and Baggers in their own lane as well. They should have just kept that separated. With that being said, I think the streets are the next bikes to be on the way out. The streets have not been profitable. They have not been a big seller here in the US market. I'm pretty sure overseas they are. But here in the US market, nobody likes streets. In my personal opinion, do not get offended. I think the bikes are hideous. I got my license on one of those bikes and they are pretty comfortable to ride. They're a bit nimble and they're fun. You know, they're low torque bikes. You know, they're good starter bikes, but they're horrific. They're ugly. Now, with all the drastic changes that Harley Davidson has been doing for the past year, it is a little scary to think that the Sportsters might be on their way out. Me personally, I had a Sportster as my first Harley Davidson, which was an Iron 883. And I love that bike. I sometimes miss it. And I am a huge fan of the Sportster 48. Roadster, I can really care less for. I really don't care about it. And the Iron 1200 is obviously a pretty cool bike as well. So it's a little scary to think that maybe these Sportsters could be on the way out. And I don't know if it's the right decision or not, due to the fact that Sportsters bring in a lot of new clientele for Harley Davidson. I'll use myself as an example. I came to the Harley Davidson family and I bought myself a Sportster and I now upgraded to a Softail. And a lot of people start with that transition where they first start with the Sportster and they go up to a Bagger or Softail. And for them to not have a Sportster to pick from anymore, it's a little edgy due to the fact that these bikes are really, really expensive when you get to the Bagger lineup. And some of the Softails, this bike right here was $20,000. So when you think about the money, it's like, I could start off on a $9,000 Iron and not on a $20,000 Lowrider S, get into the groove. If I like it, if I like the company, then I'll be happy and I'll be more inclined to move up and purchase another bike. So I'm not completely sure if getting rid of all Sportsters will be a good idea. Not to say they are going to, but it's a lot of talks of right now that they are in those terms. Now, with that being said, there's also a lot of bikes that are coming into the Sportster lineup, which is the Flat Tracker with 900cc engines. We also have the Bronx Naked bike, which is going to be equivalent to a Sportster in there. That's another pretty cool bike. And then the ultimate beauty that everybody's waiting for, the Custom. That bike looks amazing. So hopefully that makes it into the Sportster lineup, but we don't get rid of all the regular Sportsters we have now, because they are pretty cool. They hold a lot of heritage. They hold that classic Harley Davidson look to them. Sound with the Evo engine. I think the Evo engine is on its way out, guys. With the new liquid cooled engine coming, the Revolution engine, it's like the Evo engine, it's going to die, which sucks because I love that engine. The engine has been around for so long and it hasn't given any big issues. I mean, it's been around for almost 30 years. So you gotta savor yourself with new engines coming in, bikes going out. What's gonna happen to the Sportster lineup? Are they gonna be going? Is it a good idea for Harley Davidson to get rid of the Sportster lineup right now? Yes, no. Do you guys want these bikes to go to get new bikes in the system? Yes, no. I want to hear your thorough thoughts down below. Let me know what you guys think so far. Now, like I said before, I'm a huge fan of the Sportster lineup, guys. If later on I get a third bike, I'm maybe thinking about buying the Sportster 48. I'm gonna be getting my sport bike in a few months, guys, so look out for that. But in another year or two from now, I'm probably gonna be adding another Harley Davidson into the lineup, into this garage. And it's most likely gonna be a Sportster. I kinda really want a 48 to build out and do some crazy stuff with it. And yes, I can go out and buy a used one on the market. There's tons and tons of Sportsters on the used market right now. So even if Harley Davidson was to get rid of the Sportsters, you can literally find one anywhere. They are used in every dealership and every garage, and you can go on Craigslist and find one for a pretty decent price. So if they do end up getting rid of the Sportsters, they're not gonna be that hard to track down. They're literally everywhere, guys. In my opinion, what I think is gonna happen is that Harley Davidson is gonna keep the Sportsters around for another year or two. And as they bring these new models, they're gonna little by little get rid of the Sportsters. They're gonna get rid of the Evo engine. It's gonna come, believe it or not. Now, I'm not on the inside and no one has given me any top secret information. These are just my thoughts. I'm just putting two and two together. I think that these are the things that are gonna be happening in the next few years. 5 years from now, the company is not gonna be what it is right now. There's gonna be a big difference to the company. And I think for the good, not for the bad. We can only hope for the best as consumers. As Harley Davidson enthusiasts, we can only hope for the best for the company. We want the company to succeed and obviously go in for that win. I think what the company's done in the past year or so, it's that they're moving in the right footsteps. There's a lot of things that they could be doing differently, yes, and I've expressed that in other videos before. But where we're at right now, I think they're definitely heading in the right directions. Like I said before, I really hope they keep the Sportsters. But if getting rid of one or two more Sportsters to get in some really cool new bikes, I'm totally for with it. The Roadster could go, but keep the Iron. The Iron 83 attracts a lot of new clientele. It would just be pretty stupid to get rid of it. And keep the 48. It's just a really cool bike, even though that little small peanut tank sucks for long period rides, but it's such a cool looking bike. That's gonna be it, guys. I really wanted to just make the discussion video just to get into your mind. Let's have a discussion right now. Let's start talking. What do you think? Will Harley Davidson get rid of all the Sportsters? Will there be no more Iron 883s? And also drop the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the new bikes. Do you like the way they look? I love the looks of that flat tracker. And the custom, if I'm able to get a custom in 2 years, instead of the 48, I will definitely get a custom. But I'm pretty sure these bikes are gonna be costing a lot of money. I really don't see the custom coming in any cheaper than $14,000, and that's another issue that they gotta figure out, which is pricing. Let's start working with that, Harley Davidson. All right, guys, if you like these type of videos, go ahead and subscribe right now. This is my 2020 Lowrider S, like I said before. If you want to go see more videos on that, then scroll down through my videos. I got 2 more videos coming up, one tomorrow and one Saturday, so tune in for that. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Enjoy the weather, stay safe wherever you're at, and like always, ride safe and enjoy the ride, baby. Peace.